If you're new to our channel, my partner Adam and I and our dog Twyla have been travelling around Australia for the last 3 years. We mostly travel in our converted Ford Transit camper van and occasionally take our Suzuki Jimny out tent camping, and we don't even mind doing a few Airbnbs in between, large and small. So for everything camp cooking, paid and free camping locations, camping tips and tricks, and the good old country bakery, you've come to the right place. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe and come travel Australia one town at a time. Now you know who we are, let's get back to the episode. It's that time of the night, very most important thing to do when we first got here, feed Twyla. She's so excited. She's yeah. I'm just excited too because I can't wait to have my dinner. But we've got to wait till Princess has hers.
On how fast you cook it.
All right, here she goes.
Stay. Sit. Stay. Eat them up. Good girl.
There you go. All right, time for our dinner. All right, because we were getting here late, I thought I wanted to do something quick and easy. And you know we love our quick and easy meals. And I've got a bit of a gimmicky kind of one tonight for dinner. I am going to be making Big Mac wraps. That you heard it right. Big Mac wraps. So just like the McDonald's burger, but in a wrap. So I'll show you what I'm using to make it. So you're going to need wraps. So the biggest wraps you can get, the better. And then I've got this cheese. Now you can use any sliced cheese, but I thought this is meant to be for actual burgers. So I thought I'll give this one a go. Just some lettuce, some iceberg lettuce. I've got my onion, which I'm going to cut up really fine, but I'll show you that once I've done it. And then I've got some pickles. Now, normally you'd use those. You can get those other pickles in a can, I think. But we had these at home, so I thought I'll just cut them up. And that'll be my pickles. I've got my sauce. I got this from Coles. And this is meant to taste just like the real deal. And then I've got these. Now, I did look into getting some frozen burger patties you can get, but because it's only for Adam and I didn't want to buy this massive pack. It was about $9 for the pack, where I could get this and it just has a 4 in it, and we'll just put 2 aside and they can just sit in the fridge until we're hungry and we'll eat another time. So this seemed like a better idea. All right, well, let me cut up the onion and show you how I've done that, and then we'll get to cooking. All right, so I've cut up the onions as fine as I possibly could. Yeah, it wasn't very successful, but not too bad, because McDonald's always have them really, really fine. And then I've cut up these pickles, so that's how I've done them. Now I'm going to cook my burgers. My eyes are crying from the onions. Comment down below what your solution for that is. I heard there was one where you put bread in your mouth, but yeah, no, they're still singing. There was no bread in my mouth. But yeah, if you've got any ideas on how you keep your eyes from stop crying when you're cutting onions, let us know. All right, so now I'm just going to throw these babies on and squash them down. Now, Adam and I have made plenty of different rissoles before that you could use in these on other episodes we've got. So if you want a recipe for them, but I thought I'd cheat tonight. All right, now these guys are ready. I have plated up my wrap to make my Big Mac wrap, and I've just got the cheese by itself, and I'm going to put the burger on there. I've got the pickles here and the lettuce, and then I've done the sauce with the finely cut onion. And now I'm just going to cut here and then pop the burger on, and then I'll show you how to fold it. So all you need to do is cut straight down the middle to halfway. And then we want to get our burger and pop it on top like this. And because it's hot, it'll melt the cheese, which will be good. And then you want to fold it over like so. Then we're going to fold it over Twyla again. And then we're going to fold it over again. And this is how they should look. It is ready to eat and hardly any dishes. You could just use one plate, pass it to the person, and then you could set up your next one on the plate. So you're using one plate and pretty much one pot and the chopping board. All right, I'm going to give this a go and see how it tastes. It does taste like a Big Mac. The only thing is I didn't get any of the meat that time. I should have maybe squashed down the patties a bit more to get a bit more coverage. Delicious. Messy. But I would like them. Now let's see what Adam thinks. Second, this is not a Big Mac now.
Yes, it is. Don't they have tomato sauce in it?
I didn't think they had tomato sauce in it. No.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Adam's thinking more cheeseburger, I think.
It tastes like a burger.
Like a Big Mac.
It's pretty close to it.
Minus the sauce.
I would have liked the bun, though.
Would you?
Mm.
This is meant to be quick and easy in a wrap so that it doesn't make a mess. Maybe your next one you can just roll it like a wrap.
No, it's a good idea. If they should smarter.
Hmm.
It's like a triangle.
Yeah.
And keeps it all contained. Yes.
I'm just finishing my second one and someone has not given up the whole time. Adam's moved on to dessert and you only had one of those wraps. I had two, but Adam, I got him some cheesecake. And Twyla still hasn't given up on trying to get some for herself. We have woken up to one of the most beautifulest days. It's about 19 degrees. Twyla is aching to get outside, so I'm going to take her now for a toilet run. Adam's gone across to have a shower, and then we're just going to go walk into town, because the best part is this caravan park is walking distance. Now, it's a little bit of a walk, not too far, a few blocks, and we'll be in town for the day. And yeah, we're going to explore and show you around. All right, we're heading out. Adam's just found something out the front of the caravan park, so we're going to head over and see what it is. Looks like a big cross. And yeah, we're just going to walk into town. All right, we've got a landmark right out the front. So what was it all about, Adam?
Well, if you can't read the plaque, it says the Explorer's Human Hovel. So you know the Hume Freeway? That'll be named after him.
Yeah.
Passed 4 miles south of this area or this site, 28th of December, 1824.
There you go.
So 200 years ago.
Crossing the creek that runs past, well, I don't know if it's a creek or a river, but it runs past the caravan park. Right, literally 1 block away. We've just come to the petrol station. This is like the start of, I think, the main street, I think. But they actually do have a cafe here. So if you just want to get up and get a coffee at the petrol station, they've got Bowser Bean Cafe. Wow, check out all these leaves. Twyla's loving it. Oh, what are you doing? She loves the leaves. Good photo. All right, so we've just come across one of the town's churches. And then the train station's just up here. And we could hear the trains last night, earlier in the night, going past from the caravan park. Because this would run pretty much behind the caravan park. So we've just made it to the start of the town, or the main street I should say, and then we just found this memorial garden, so we thought we'd go check it out. So Adam's going to tell us what this garden is about.
So the gardens were created to remember those who died or were injured in Feb 7th, 1969, when the Southern Aurora overnight express train crashed head-on into a goods train approximately 1k from Violet Town, from here.
Wow. And it looks like they might have a carriage from it. I don't know. We'll head over there and have a look. They've also, in the gardens, have other information boards just explaining about the history of the area. Really like this one. Look at it. Look at the way they've got photos of how people used to catch trains back in the day. So classy, so stylish. And yeah, but there's a bit more information about the Southern Aurora. And so if you want to stop and read. So they do actually have one of the carriages, and I'm pretty sure this is from the one that had the accident, the Southern Aurora. And then I've got a board which I'll show you with some pictures from the smash. So if you don't want to see it, just fast forward a few seconds. And yeah, they've got this information board here, and you can see it's got sleeping and the look of it here. And there would have been a few of these. But yeah, so it looks like it is the one. It just doesn't have info. It's got information there, but it doesn't actually say that this is a carriage. but I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, so this is a horrific accident that happened not far from here at all. The community would have all been there to help get everyone off and try to save people. But yeah, it's terrible. So at the back of the park, an artist has done some murals depicting what happened on that day. Here just has a bit more information about the injured and who passed.
There's 9 who passed and 117 were injured.
That's unbelievable. And here they have the train painted up. One of the most luxurious trains. I think the town has done such a beautiful job with that memorial park. It was really nice to walk through, very sad, but the way they presented it was absolutely beautiful. We're going to keep heading into town and show you around. As you walk into town, you're greeted by their local pub. So I'm thinking that looks like a nice place for lunch, but it looks like there's locals down there eating and talking out the front, having coffees. So we might even have to do that. Who knows? There's going to be, I think we're going to be sport for choice. There's even a cafe across the road. But we'll see where we end up. So at the back of the cafe we just came into, I don't know the name of the cafe yet, so we'll find that out. There's a art gallery with an exhibition on at the moment, so Adam's in there checking that out. Plus they have a little bit of a museum, and then they have this outdoor area that's really cool. As long as your dog's on lead, they can be out here. They even have a little water bowl for Twyla, well, for any dog that comes along. And they even have some old pictures, which I'll show you next, on the wall of how the town used to look. So here's one painting that's on the wall. Looks like an old shop where they used to sell material back in the day when people used to make their own clothes. And then over here, we've got some of the town, horse and cart. Back in the day, look at this. And all the workers out the front of the local. And this is these guys doing the paintings on the wall. Coming to show you some of the art in their gallery here, and it's quite beautiful. There's some really nice pieces, but I'll spin the camera around so you can have a better look. You can come through the back through this door and it takes you into one part of the museum. They've got a couple of parts just showing you all about the history of the town. These are news articles on the train crash, and they've got more pictures up on the wall here also. And yeah, so, and then they've got stuff about other things that happened in the town, not just the crash. So it's really interesting. And then they've got the art, like I said, out the back. And then as you come through, I'm about to walk into, it's not just a cafe, they have a retail space, and you can buy fresh veggies, fruit and bits and pieces, presents. So yeah, so I'll go quickly show you that and then go and check out what food they got. Alright, so our coffees have arrived, as always. Adam got the small. Of course I have to get a large. I love my coffee. And what did you get for us, Adam?
This is a rhubarb crumble with cream. And
Well,
it's
that's
fresh,
something we
fresh
haven't
cream.
had before on our channel.
It's very different.
It does look good. It looks really good. Adam was a bit like, oh, I reckon Dean would like this. And yeah.
It's kind of
so.
savoury, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a big fan of fruit, as you all know, but I think I can handle this. And it comes
to
with
the top part, you do the bottom part.
Yeah, and it comes with a nice fresh cream. So that's good. All right, well, let's get into it. The cake is delicious. I actually like it. I'm kind of working myself around the rhubarb, but a little bit's not too bad. And Adam's eating all the rhubarb, so that's good. And what's your take on it? Do you like it?
Yeah, no, really, really nice.
It's nearly finished. We're just sharing a piece because it's not...
Well, we've got lunch soon.
Yeah, it's nearly lunchtime. We got up so late today, but we're just enjoying ourselves.
We haven't had a sleep in, well, a decent sleep in a few weeks.
Ages.
At least.
So it's been good.
Out of bed, what, 10 o'clock?
Yeah, we got out at 10, and even Twyla got up late. Yes. So, and anyway, it's just nice the sun's out, as you can see, and we've got a nice.
You wouldn't guess it's only 13 degrees.
I know, but it doesn't feel like 13 degrees. I think because we're in the sun. So we're in the next part of the gallery, which is next to the cafe itself. And you can see all the historic buildings, and we've got the history of all the sporting, from football to tennis. And so it's quite interesting to read up on all these things. Just loving these old buildings. This is the pharmacy, and it does look like an old pharmacy. Check out the window, the writing on it. And then just down here, we just noticed this poster. This would have been good to go to, but we've missed it. But an off-grid living festival. We couldn't even come to this town without escaping the real estate. Of course, Adam has to have a look. Comment down below if you're one of these people that always check out the real estate when you're in town. And another beautiful building. This one's been a house for now 20 years. Sometimes I'll have a little sign. Oh, here we go. Just explaining the history about the house itself. So there you go, if you want to have a read. But yeah, there's plenty of beautiful buildings. There's even across the road, which I'll show you in a sec. But looks like there's a hotel there. Just come off the main street because Adam saw another place he wanted to look at with another plaque. Definitely something we'd love to do one day, is to buy a place like this, an old place, do it up, and have it as our house. But who knows what town that would be in, because we know so many beautiful towns. What's it say, Adam?
I'll try again. It was erected in 1899 for £480.
Oh, wow.
It was an office, the Shire, what was the offices of the Shire? At Twyla, what's wrong?
Oh, Twyla's
1895. It was leased to a business and then sold in 2012.
Oh, there you go.
It's privately owned for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
My maths today is really bad.
They do at the end of the street have a grocery store. The only thing is their hours. If you are wanting to get anything from here, because Adam wanted to get some Coke or something, on a Saturday and Sunday they're only open from 8 to 12. So there's the times. So if you want something, make sure you get in early. The thing we are loving about this town, they've got a few of these street signs that look really, I like the look of them. They're very old school. And we just noticed there's a sign saying antique store 100 metres away. So I might just go see if that's open. It's worked out. That was a building we just looked at. It's permanently closed. It's not there anymore. So unfortunately, we're missing out on that one. So now we're on the other side of the street. This is the hotel I was talking about, the Violet Town Hotel. Again, they've got one of these signs up. I like when towns have these because it just gives you a bit of history about the building itself. And then they've actually got a thing here going, they're applying for a liquor license because they want to open something downstairs here. That'd be interesting, like a cafe / wine bar or something. But yeah, that'd be very interesting. Next to the hotel, you've got the Lions Park, which does have a barbecue area. So if you just want to stop in for the day, and you wanted a barbecue, nice clean barbecue, undercover area. They've got toilets, 24-hour toilets, which is awesome. We haven't actually checked out if there's free camping here, to be honest. So that's something. No, you did?
There's no free camping.
No free camping, okay.
Hence the caravan park we're in.
Yes, so I know, but still, we wanted a heater. Oh, this is good. So this actually has, this map here, has all points of interest. And literally they've got all the different buildings listed here and things in town to look at. So I might have a look at that and see if there's anything else we want to check out before we have lunch. We're just looking at the side of the op shop because they've seen this sign and it's...
We knew the town was known for something.
We knew the town was known for something besides the train. But yeah, it's the first surveyed inland town in Victoria. So it's just got a picture of someone surveying it. So there you go, bit of history. Next to the op shop, we found this shop, Monkey Business. It's open, so I'm going to go in because I've just seen this. Check out this. This is all stuff from Mexico, and I really wanted one of these tiles when I was there, but I could not find them. But all this stuff I could find because I've got some of this home with me. But yeah, so this is all stuff that's from Mexico. Just got to meet the owners of the shop, and it's really interesting. She's been to Mexico, and she was saying she imports some stuff from Mexico and from other countries. So it's a good mixture of items in this shop, and I think I'm definitely going to be picking up a piece of that stuff from Mexico. Let me turn around, I'll show you up close how it looks. So they got so many pieces, it's hard for me to decide. I really like this one, and also they've got these people playing skeletons playing instruments, and down here I like this one, the two guys getting married, and two skeletons and yeah, but they look so cool, so I'm definitely going to purchase one of these. Alright, I've decided on this one, and it comes with a stand, which is even better. So it's an actual tile, but I just love it for decorations in the house. Here you go, got my tile. I'm so happy. I can't believe I had to come all the way back to Australia, to Violet Town, to get that tile. How funny is that? But anyway, definitely visit the ladies when you're here and say hi from us. So at the end of the street there is the Violet Town cafe, which we're thinking we're going to come back tomorrow. It's closed now, but we'll come back for a coffee tomorrow. And they've actually got Shane Warne on the side of the building, so we'll have to find out why he's here. Maybe he's from here, I don't know. And now we're going to check out the Women in War Memorial before we have our lunch. So it's in a beautiful park. You've got a library over here, and a Remembrance Shrine by the looks of it here. And then over here you've got some beautiful pieces of artwork of all the women who helped with the war, and bits of information as well. So we'll take a look at a couple of them.
He had showed you, we've got the mural of the women who had served in the war over the years, and then as you walk along it, there's information boards of the panels as you go across, telling the story of that particular painting.
Oh yeah, so they've got letters on here, so A, and then it's for that one, and then it tells you the story behind it, and yeah, all the way along. And it goes from then to now. All right, we've made it to the pub for lunch, and they've got some great outdoor seating here. I don't know, there might be more seating out the back, I don't know, but inside there's plenty of good seating in there if it's raining or anything. And I've got the menu, which I'll show you now. All right, so these are the menu, the prices, and I think I'm just going to go the classic chicken palmy, and Adam's going one of the specials, which I'll show you once it comes out. Right, to go with a beautiful day, a beautiful beer, and Adam's got a coffee coming. He wanted something to warm him up. It's getting a bit fresh now. And then Twyla, what's Twyla got?
A beef strap.
Oh, she's going to love this. Look at her.
There you go. Enjoy.
That's your lunch. Wow, this looks incredible. So I've got veg, chips, and my palmy. And then Adam has got the Mongolian beef, which is a special, on a bed of rice. And it smells delicious. So I'm now debating if I should have gone that. Well, the food was amazing. Now we're going to head back. But I was just going to check out the post office first. Now, I remember Adam and I stayed in a post office before, an Airbnb post office. But this is actually a proper working post office. But it's such a beautiful building. They always make such nice houses after they're retired. And I've just noticed they've even got some really nice LED light windows. Not that you can really see them, but now you can. And there is a plaque that I'll go check out. Now, if you want to have a pause and have a read about the post office, got all the information there. Going a different way back to the caravan park. We're going on the memorial walk. They've got these plaques in front of each tree, that have different people's names on them. And then down here, oh, I can see some birds. You got some of the army cannons, and they've got the football oval here also. So we've got kids and they want to run, and they've got play equipment. And here's one of those cannons here. This would have done some damage in its day. And I thought this would be a lot thicker, but I suppose if they're fighting enemies pretty far away with the cannon, it's, by the time it got to them, I suppose this would probably be enough to protect them. But this is the back of it. Right now we're upset. We just found out they have a really big market on here. Second Saturday of every month. We've missed it. You can see all the stalls around. And this is the local swimming pool that everyone's welcome to go swim in. There was a sign up in town. And yeah, so this would be a cool market to come to. Adam's just seen if Twilight wants some water, but this is the park here. Look how beautiful it is. And then I just noticed the swimming pool is just over here. I'll go take a look at it. So it's not open at the moment. It's actually got no water in it. But during the summer times, it'd be nice to come down for a paddle. And on the board that we saw before that had the market on there, they did have a little spot saying for where you can get pizzas. And I was like, that's weird. Why would they have just the pizza shop and the rest just marked as little shops? That's because they actually have it here permanently. And obviously it runs when they want to run it, when the markets are on, or I don't know if they use it for other town things. But look at this, right in the middle. Beautiful pizza shop. They even got some permanent tables here. And I've got a feeling that there might be a bit of history behind the actual pizza oven itself. So we'll go over and have a look. Look at this. This would be pretty old. And they've installed that turned into a big pizza oven. But it's actually from a bakehouse. How cool is that? I'm going to put Tyler on the long lead that has been out for a run over on the oval. And we're trying to go a different way back. And there's this walk you can go on. So we're hoping that leads us back to the caravan park. Down the back of the park is the bowls green, where they play bowls, all the locals. So this is the path that you go walking on. They have signs like this along the way. You can see there's another one down further. And so you can do this. This is the original town layout. And there's a bridge over here, so we're going to cross it. And hopefully it takes us back. All right, we've come to the bridge. We're not sure if... I think we're going the right way. We'll try this way, but otherwise as the track goes past there as well. Anyway, we'll give this a go. Some water. Just walking out, I've just found a flag flying in the sky. There we go. A bit of a loop, and we're now coming underneath the train tracks. And it looks like there's some nice spots down here. You could come down for a picnic. It's really nice and open. And then this should take us towards the caravan park. We're back. And I might go show you guys around the park. It's not the biggest park, so it won't take me long, but I'll show you around. And if you want to stay here, you can check it out. All right, we may as well start from the start. So welcome to Honeysuckle Caravan Park. So this is campsite number 1, 2, 3, 4, and ours is just a powered site. And then next to it, powered number 3, looks like it's got an ensuite. So if you're after that, then through here, they're actually doing repairs at the moment to the camp kitchen. But normally, the camp kitchen would be here, just under some renovations. And then they've got a pool here, but obviously it's not operational now because it is coming into winter. But they've got that there. They've got some barbecue sprinkled around. I haven't asked about the fire pits, but they've got some really nice big fire pits here. And check out this tree, how beautiful it is. And we'll head over to the bathrooms. I'll show you what the toilets are like. So as you can see, the bathroom is very clean, tidy, and got the toilets, and then there's 3 different showers, and even these are just all been redone, nice and clean, and just the way we like our bathrooms to be. if I had a caravan, I'm definitely not one that would like to reverse. I've never actually tried it before, not even the trailer, but they do have a few sites here where you can drive straight through, which is awesome. So 25, 26 and 27, if you're not one to reverse park, just drive straight on in and drive straight on out. But this is part of the caravan park, but check out this van. It's huge as a bus, pretty much. And imagine traveling around Australia in that. Do have some nice cabins. They're sprinkled all around the park. Plus, they do have quite a few permits. Most of the permits down the back, and they have a sign up there saying not to go through unless you're one of the people that own one of those properties. But otherwise, it's a really nice, spacious park. And then you've got clotheslines just behind the toilets. All right, so you've got your laundry, everything you need, and including if you want to read a book or grab yourself a DVD. Have it. There is the park. Now we're going to go have a bit of a nana nap, and after all that walking and eating, I think we need to have a bit of a rest. Well, someone's a bit exhausted and she's already having a bit of a nap before we even lie down and rest our heads. I knew she was tired. Why? What are you going to do? You're going to do some work?
I'm going to quick shower.
Oh, yes.
I thought it's peak warm for the day, so I'll run across there and have a shower now before it gets cold tonight.
Just walked to the front of the park to go into the reception area to grab a drink because we forgot to grab drinks. We've got nothing to drink besides wine and milk. So Adam's got to get some drinks. We'll see what he comes out with. And Tyler's had a little bit of sleep, so she's a bit energetic now. She's whimpering for Adam. Oh, yep, the happy meter's going. That means Daddy must be coming. All right, what did you end up getting?
A couple of drinks.
Yes, got yourself some
Passion
fruit.
fruit.
Oh, yes, nice.
Okay, yes, Twyla, it's gone 5 minutes.
5 minutes, Twyla, 5 minutes.
Nothing for you.
All right, so it's a bit of a joint dinner tonight. I'm going to be cooking the meat, and Adam's going to be doing the side dish. I forget what he's doing, so he can tell you that. But I'm using one of our, I think we've got 4 or 3 left. The day I run out of these, I'm going to cry. Our paper, our cardboard barbecues. I won't go right into it. I'll set it up and I'll light it, and then I'll show you, because I've shown you how these go together and what they're about 1,000 times. So I'm just going to keep them in the plastic tray they came in, and I'm just going to be marinating with a bit of garlic, rosemary, some lemon, a little bit of oil, salt and pepper. So once Adam cuts up, he needs some garlic as well. So once he cuts that up, I'll pop it in. And how much am I using of everything? A little bit of this and a little bit of that, and just give it a good rub in. And then I will start cooking them.
So I've forgotten to bring the butter for my recipe. I knew I forgot something. So I've sent Dean off to reception. Hopefully they've got some butter available. Worst case, I've asked if he can go next door and see if they can get, or see if they can spare a couple of tablespoons. Fingers crossed.
Probably the last thing I thought I'd be doing tonight, but I'm actually on my way now, after marinating the meat, to the Shell petrol station, because Adam forgot the butter for his recipe. So I'm going there to buy him butter, but I think it was a plan of his, because I think he really wanted some chocolate and he didn't bring any. So I better get him some chocolate and the butter. I'm just super lucky that they're still open. So they didn't sell butter, but I spoke to the guy behind the counter and he was so nice. They do have butter because they make other things, and they've given me a cup. And I did buy some chocolates for Adam to make up for them selling me this. So I said I'll definitely buy something. So Adam's happy. He's got his butter, he's got his chocolate, and these guys have been really nice to me. All right, now you forgot the butter. I went to the office, but it was closed. So I went to the service station. They didn't have any. But I managed to ask them if they'd give me some butter in a cup. So they did. Look. No, that's at the service station.
No, that's neighbours.
Oh, well, no, I'm talking about the service station. No, I brought you, but for payment to them, I got you chocolate. So it's a win-win for you, but I just got really cold walking there and back. So feel sorry for me.
So you didn't try the neighbour?
No, I didn't try the neighbour. She's a solo camper. She would probably be pretty freaked out if I go knocking on the door when it's dark. Oh, I don't know. I'm just lighting my little bricks. I'm calling them little bricks. And the easiest way to do it is by lighting a candle, get them started, and you will see them start sparking like that. Then pop that in to face this way, and they will start lighting each other until the whole thing's lit. And once all these go the white color, it's ready to start cooking on. And then I'll pop my top on that the meat will sit on. But I won't pop that on yet. I've done that in the past, but eventually these do get to the point where they get very burnt. So, because they're only made out of wood. So you're better off leaving it off until this is ready to actually cook on. Also, I should let you know that you can get a very similar thing made out of aluminium foil from Bunnings, which I will try. Once I finish these, I will road test it and see how they are, but I know you can get it. It's very similar. So what's the name of your dish? Pumpkin what? Something?
It's a pumpkin side dish.
Pumpkin side dish. And what are you putting in now? Butter?
The donation.
The donation. So you're putting that in the fry pan. How much roughly?
Oh, well, it's 40 grams of butter all up, so 10 grams now. I have to brown off the bacon and garlic. I've done actually an extra rash of bacon.
Well, we haven't even told anyone what they're putting in it yet.
Oh, it's meant to be 3 rashes of bacon and a clove of garlic. I've done 4 rations just because they're a bit smaller.
Yeah, and you're cooking that
in the fry pan.
In the butter. Right, so that's cooked. Adam's taking it out. And then we're on to the next step. So now you're putting in water?
Yep, so half a cup.
Half a cup.
Well, I think I need to put more than half a cup.
Adam's just adjusting it to his liking. So in goes the pumpkin. So did it tell you how much pumpkin, or did you just kind of just
it's in half a pumpkin.
Half a one, okay.
So, I mean, what size is your pumpkin? That's the thing. So, and I put some...
What size your pumpkin?
And I put some back in the fridge. So I thought, when you get back home, you can then have some boiled up twilight.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
It's basically a layer, I believe, going by, I've gauged it. Well, I'm making your own rules up here, so I reckon I've gauged it okay.
Yeah, and then you're just going to put the lid on and steam it?
Yeah, for 10 minutes.
All right, well, I'm going to take this meat out and get it on. So this is how we want our bricks to look. And because we've only got 4 bits of meat that we're cooking tonight, that should be enough to get it going. So I'm going to throw these on. Oh, how good does this look? And then Adam's gone and put the garlic on for me. So it's got nice big chunks of garlic, which I'll keep on top. And then when I turn it over, hopefully they're a bit soft and they melt into the meat. All right, so Adam's draining the water now because he feels like it's cooked enough.
They look good. Pink butter goes in. Oh, that's about it. So it's meant to be 30 grams of butter. That looks like 30 grams.
Yeah, it looks good enough.
Yeah, a bit more for luck. Recipe says 4 green onions. Well, sticks of it. I think I've done maybe 5 pre-cut. So I'll chuck that in. And some salt and pepper. Salt and pepper to taste. And then just toss all that through. I'm trying to get a bit of a char. Oh, good. So the pumpkin's got a bit of a char happening.
All right, these are looking pretty good and looking nice and ready. So I might take these off and head inside. Oh, that looks good and smells delicious. Happy with the end result?
Oh.
What do you mean? It smells delicious.
Okay.
What? Can't you say that?
I don't know.
Oh, Adam. Well, what's the verdict, Adam?
It turned out nice.
Yeah, I think it did too. I think it tastes really good. And the meat's nice too. And we've done a bit of a sopperini tonight. Adam being the Italian normally doesn't have the sauce on the side. And me being the Aussie, normally I do. But I'm going without sauce tonight because the meat's beautiful. I just want to taste it all. But yeah, Adam's loving his sauce tonight. Tried to make her own little nest. We're about to go to bed, but it's cold. We have got the heater on. That's what's making all that noise up there. But Adam tonight, because last night you were a little bit cold, weren't you?
Yep.
And so tonight, besides the blankets that we normally use, he's going to put his sleeping bag down as well. So he's got sleeping bag plus 2 layers and Twyla to keep him warm. Hey, Twyla. Are you ready for bed, Twyla? Come on. Bedtime. Go to sleep. Hold on. Bedtime. Good girl. All right. Good night. Good night. Coffee's made. Twyla's still asleep. All curled up. It's been a big night, hasn't it? It's been a cold night, actually. But that's alright. I've got Adam's coffee and my coffee. And someone's still asleep. Alright, we're up. Adam's just got to tidy up while I take Miss Twyla for a toilet run. We've woken up to a bit of a cloudier day and a bit of a colder day, but we're all good. Got my King Dino hoodie on, so that should keep me warm. And we're going to head back into town. Adam slept in to 9:15, so by the time we get ready, we won't be out of here till 10 o'clock, and that's when you're meant to be out. So we're going to head out and head back into town and grab a coffee and maybe something to eat. It's a lot quieter in town today, being a Sunday, but that cafe we wanted to go to, we said we'll go to with Shane Warne on the wall, is open, so we'll head down there now. We thought we'll just come back into the park to see if Twyla will go to the toilet before we head into the cafe. But one thing I was going to show you guys, they've got these wings you can come get a photo with on the side of the toilet, so you can look like an angel. Look at me, I'm an angel. Here we go. Alright, so we're at the Vault Town Cafe, and it looks like it's for sale. So if you want to buy a successful business, come on down. But Adam, I just sent Adam in to find out why they got Shane Warne on the side of the building. And I'm getting a mega egg and bacon roll. They've got a normal egg and bacon roll, but I'm getting the mega egg and bacon roll. So we'll see what that's all about. All right, the big mystery, Adam. Did we find out?
Yeah, we did. I googled it.
Why Shane Warne's on the wall?
So friends of Shane Warne's family lives in town, and they suggested the idea of a mural of Shane Warne to the business owners here, which they were happy to do so. So this was on the anniversary of his passing.
There you go. Oh, there you go. So you can come get a photo with Shane Warne in his ashes. And what are you doing, Twyla? Did you just have a treat? I think she was meant to wait till we had ours, food, but she's already eaten her treats. Seriously thought the mega roll was going to be like a bit of extra bacon and a little bit of extra egg or something, but you should check it out. It's turned out awesome because it looks delicious. And always have to eat my food. All right, so this is it. Look at this. It's got bacon, egg, tomato, onion, cheese. It's got butter. Oh, this looks so delicious. If there's anything else on there that I can't see, I'll let you know. But yeah, I said the onion. And what did you get? This looks pretty healthy looking.
Quiche.
A quiche. It looks nice, and with a nice looks like it's homemade. Some sort of chutney. Coffees are out. They look good. But Adam forgot to get sugars. Adam, I'd have to go in and get some. Well, guys, that was delicious, and I'm definitely giving the King Dino's a thumbs up. So if you're in town, definitely go there, grab a coffee, and definitely try one of those burgers that I had because that was nice.
And my quiche was great too. It was hot, and on a day like this, definitely need it. So recommend that. Recommend the coffee like Dean said. I forgot to get sugar, but even so, the coffee did taste great without the sugar. So maybe that's saying something. Maybe we don't need sugar.
Maybe we don't need sugar. And also they do have inside seating, of course, but with Twyla, we always sit outside. So if it is cold, you don't have to be like us and suffer. But, you know, it's worth the suffer because we like to travel with our dog. But, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go down the bottom, like and subscribe. Tell your friends about us. And until next Sunday at 5 p.m, we'll see you then.
Guys. Bye.
See you guys.